Now for detection of nitrogen, just now we have seen. Now I got a small doubt here. So if I'll write the name of the organic compound, if I'll ask you whether this compound can shows a positive test towards the detection of nitrogen in the organic compound. Let us say one example here. My question is that hydrazine, we know hydrazine formula N2H4, it can be written in the form of NH2NH2. Now if I will say my organic compound containing hydrazine, means hydrazine is an organic compound. If I will make the lacinic extract of this one and I will perform the same process. What is that? Lacinic extract plus freshly prepared FeSO4 on it. Can it gives the green color precipitate? My question with you. Second one. Then this green color precipitate, then we should go with a boiling, acidification, and then on cooling. Can it gives the Prussian blue color of the complex? So listen here, it's very important that everybody should remember about it, that hydrazine does not give a positive test towards the lacinic extract. Now we will get the doubt, sir, this is organic compound, itself contains the nitrogen, it should give the positive test. In the same way, but my answer is it doesn't give. At the same way, hydroxylamine, what is that? NH2OH. Can it gives? The answer is same. It also doesn't gives a positive test toward the lacinic extract for the detection of nitrogen in the organic compound. But we are getting the doubts of this organic compound containing nitrogen. It also contains the nitrogen. It should give a positive test toward the lacinic extract. But answer is no. Why? This point to remember that because it doesn't give the positive test towards the lacinic extract, because nitrogen present here, the nitrogen is not with carbon. Because did you saw, I told you, the lacinic extract, if it contains the nitrogen, it should combine with the carbon and it will form ionic compound. What is that? Nitrogen plus carbon plus nitrogen, this covalent compound converted into their which form? Ionic form. Means nitrogen with carbon, if it is present, it gives positive test, but nitrogen is not with carbon, it doesn't give any positive test toward the lacinic extract. So this is the most important point that you should remember. Sometimes they can ask you whether hydrazine and hydroxylamine can give the positive test toward the lacinic extract. So answer is no, because nitrogen is not it with the carbon. If nitrogen is attached with the carbon, then it should have a positive test toward the lacinic extract. In the same way, one more very important example is there I want to discuss with you, that is about benzene diazonium chloride. Now you people will get the doubts of benzene diazonium chloride means, example I'll write here. Another one is that benzene diazonium chloride or benzene diazonium halide also we can say. I'll draw the structure for you. It is a benzene diazonium N2 positive Cl negative. It is a benzene diazonium chloride. Can this compound show the positive test towards the lacinic extract? Here also answer is no. It doesn't show the positive test towards the lacinic extract, because I'll tell you, benzene diazonium chloride is a highly unstable compound because it can obtain at very low temperature 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. And you know, during our principle behind it, converting of the covalent compound into ionic compound. Suppose when you want to convert this covalent compound into ionic compound, you are going to heat it by putting the sodium on it. So what will happen? Just you will provide a small amount of it, this nitrogen present here, this nitrogen will be liberated outside in the form of a gas. Now that organic compound doesn't contain nitrogen, we are having only a benzene ring with the halogens or benzene ring with some other compound, but nitrogen is not present there. Hence it also does not shows positive test. It also does not shows positive test towards lacinic extract. So please my dear children, remember about these three examples. Hydrazine, hydroxylamine and benzene diazoxide chloride does not show positive test toward lacinic extract. In this case it is unstable and it can stable or it can obtain only at 0 to 5 degree, but when we will provide a small amount of heat, N2 will come out in the form of gas. Hence it does not show positive. In that case, nitrogen is present in the organic compound, but nitrogen is not with a carbon, because if it is present with a carbon, it can convert the covalent compound into ionic form and then it can show the positive test. But in that case, it is not with a carbon, hence it does not show the positive test with a lacinic extract. Thank you my dear children.